Hello, hello. Welcome to Collector Fusion minus the Fusion.
For the third week in a row.
He'll be here eventually. Maybe.
He's sleeping in. If everybody doesn't know, Mr. Fusion has been doing 24-hour streams. So
24-hour streams.
Yeah, 24-hour quotation.
How you been doing this week?
I've been great. Can't really complain. I'm stuffed. I got enough turkey where I don't want any more for the rest of the week. So Konnichiwa. What Sit for Life said.
Konnichiwa.
Yeah, konnichiwa.
Sit for Light, I just sent you a link to the live stream if you want to join us tonight.
Since Mr. Matt probably won't be here, he probably forgot to set his alarm again.
He'll be along eventually.
Yeah, he will be.
Well, he set the chat up, so it's on his channel too. So
that's true. He just hasn't made to his computer yet. This is why it's good to be on a phone though, because it's handy on your hip. So like when the show comes up, I have a buzzer.
That don't work.
It does.
I got this in the day.
Uh-oh, mystery box.
Well, I know exactly what's in it. You just don't know what's in it.
Okay.
Well, I know what's supposed to be in it anyway.
All right.
Another box.
A new accessory kit?
Nope.
Oh, it ain't? Usually you buy accessory kits.
No, I don't. I buy everything. We got the Kingdom Come Captain Marvel. Been looking forward to this. I got the Kingdom Come Superman. Now I got the Kingdom Come Captain Marvel.
I feel like we're not going to get that many.
Hello.
Oh.
Hello. Can you hear me?
How are you this evening? I can hear you just fine.
You're all clear. You're good.
Sweet.
I got my pop marked Kingdom Come Superman. I mean, not Superman. Captain Marvel in today. I know they call him Shazam, but he was Captain Marvel during the storyline. They didn't
I mean, there was that one time when Shazam was Superman, so New 52.
I hate New 52. But the Superman was really good. These are basically the same scale as Mezco, but these look really good.
You gonna buy the one that's coming out? That's Dark Knight Returns, and the one's Clark Kent. There's one coming out. There's supposed to be a company one that's dressed up as Clark Kent.
What?
The knockoff one for 5K Toys?
Yeah.
It's Mezco style. It's Protector of Metropolis, what it's called.
I can't find it on 5K Toys website anymore, so.
Where they're unlicensed products, they're harder to find, and once the pre-orders sell out too, they kind of delist them until like you get your second payment in request. They'll have some extra stock when they get your order in, but once they fill the orders, they'll have some extra stock, or people don't pay their balance up, and they'll have extra ones to sell. So when I got the second payment notification for my Superman, it went to my spam folder. This one actually went to my regular folder, so I was able to see it pretty quick. It sat in my spam folder for several days until like, hey, did you get the email? Another collector, a friend of mine. No, I didn't. And I got looked in my spam folder, and there it was. because they have the option if you're first come serve, first come first, and you get the option of doing the deluxe version.
Yeah. By the time I got around to make my second payment, the deluxe was already sold out. So
Yeah, it's quick.
and I wasn't too upset. I probably wasn't going to use that angry head at all.
You don't really see Superman too often, like.
No, I don't know if you.
I would have rather seen the alternate head to be a smiling head or a happy head.
Yeah, or maybe a Brandon Routh head. That'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be good because he wore that suit in the CW.
I don't know if you played with the hands on that Kingdom Come Superman, but they were a pain in the rear to swap.
I'll use a hair dryer when I try to swap them out the first time.
Yeah, I didn't think about that, so I just struggled with it for 20 minutes.
See, the alternate head for the Captain Marvel comes with a smiling head, so it's good to upgrade on that one. It's pretty cool. I did get some Ollie scores. They had cases of the Tracksuit Mafia from Hawkeye. So I bought 6 of these. So because you got the two regular head sculpts and you got the unmasked head. So you can actually just have 2 of the unmasked heads and the rest of them be the masked head. And have like a little gang of your superheroes to beat up. At $10 a pop, plus I had a 10% discount coupon to get off of them. You know, a little bit of troop building. What else did I get? Oh, I got another Karen Rogers. Got the Karen haircut. What's messed up? How do the designers for Hasbro don't do enough research? That's based on fan art. He never looked like that in the comics. But when you Google search, you see that fan art pops up pretty high in like search results. So they gave him hair he never had in the comics. It's like, why? So his expression, he's like Captain Karen, Commander Karen, whatever. And I got Iron Man. Hero's Return. I got this one for use for custom fodder. I think I could use this to make a prototype from Ultraverse. Be a good base for that. And they had Karnak. So I was not going to pay full price for Karnak. Karnak's on that horrible pizza spotty body. They need to trash that body. But so Karnak for $10 plus my discount. So I finally got a Karnak and just put him on the shelf over there with the other Inhumans. Of course, I want to actually redo Black Bolt on a Vulcan body. Because Black Bolt being on the Bucky cap just don't seem right. And then I got the updated Chris Hemsworth Dark World Thor, better with the face printing tech. Seeing them in extra better light, both heads suck.
Yeah, they're terrible. I put the Thor Ragnarok head on there because it's got better likeness. There he is.
Doing? What's going on?
I lost track of time.
What's with being here?
Where are you at?
He's Twitch streaming.
I lost complete track of time, dude.
I told you.
Like, I completely forgot what time it was. I was sitting there doing some shit on the computer and doing some other stuff around the house. And I looked up and it was like, oh, it's 7:09. I was like, oh, fuck.
I told
That's
you.
completely my fault, dude. I completely shit the bed on that one. That's all me. That's all me.
Are we going
I did get the Miss Marvel from that way just because they It's $10 plus the discount plus getting closer to build. Have the body for the totally lame Hulk, but I can use the body for something else for a custom. And what else I got?
So Sith for Life made it.
I made it. I mean,
he got here before you did.
Yeah. See, he's professional. I am not.
I did. The Walmart did put these on sale, but they're not as cheap as yours. They were $30.
Oh, why the hell would they?
Walmart must be just. If you want them to sell stuff, if you see it at Walmart, grab it because apparently Walmart's not keeping it around. They're clearancing it out in every store.
Well, I wish they'd clear out those biker mice from Mars. I'd start picking some of those up.
The entire in the sales section at the Walmart where I got this at is in clearance. The biker mice were all gone.
They're still sitting on the shelf at all my Walmarts.
They are at mine too.
I've been wanting to check this out. How much is full retail on this thing? But it's $35, so it's only $5 off.
Yeah,
I like that,
$35, and then but they're selling them for the 20 or 25, 30.
The gold one's Walmart exclusive, so that was fun.
I had to fix mine once I got out of the package, started playing around with it. His elbow was broken.
Yeah, that's
on mine. Dude, that thing, I'm going to be honest, that thing is so fucking janky. That thing.
When you said that, I took it out of the package and the hand fell off.
Dude, that the elbows and knees on that thing are some of the jankiest setup. Like, first of all, they're double jointed and they don't need to be because they don't bend enough to be double jointed because of the size of the arms and the legs and everything. They shouldn't be double jointed. And the way they put together those double jointed, where they've got the two pins and then these plastic pieces that go on the outside to hold the pins in, is so janky. Yep. And the knees, especially, the leg doesn't bend enough for it to need double joints. And there's so much weight on those two little pins and the way they've got it, dude. It's a horrible design. It really is.
Oh, it's got suction cup feet. Got little suction cup feet.
Yeah.
I think that's a throwback to the original toy because the original toy didn't have legs at all. Man, I want to kiki the heck out of this one shoulder. Fluffy. I want to try them out though. Let's check them out. You know what this kind of reminds me of? It's like I seen a customizer back in the day. He took like the movie Hulkbuster and put an R2-D2 head on it and painted it up like R2-D2 as a Hulkbuster.
I've seen that on Facebook.
Yeah, R2 got a major upgrade. The way this is painted up, the way it looks, it reminds me of a bulked out Star Wars droid. Yeah, it's kind of a Star Wars droid on steroids. This shoulder here is fine. This one's floppy as all get out.
The shoulders on mine were fine, and I actually for movement that double ball peg design was pretty cool. But yeah, if they're not tight, it's going to be jacked up.
Yeah. And
the knees and arms totally bend backwards, like completely backwards, which makes it real unstable because that's a real top heavy toy. And when you're trying to stand him up, he can just fall forward while his legs are still straight on the ground.
He's got that old Toy Biz smell to him though, like the way Toy Biz figures should smell when you take them out of the packaging. It's like older plastic or something, like a different type of plastic we won't use anymore.
It's probably asbestos.
Mm-hmm.
The old plastic's probably got asbestos in it.
Probably. We all get dying from the smell. One request: when you're opening something, can you pull it a little bit farther away from the
Yep.
mic? But yep, that's the only thing I got this week.
You got anything, Matt?
They're already up on my shelf though. What I did the video on, those Super 7 reaction G.I. Joe video figures. I got those, and then I did pick this up this week.
Nice.
1/18 scale A-wing. This is the RZ2. So I've got the R22. I've got the RZ1, and now I have the RZ2. So I've got all the 1/18 scale A-wings that they have made. So I'm gonna do a video on them now that I've got this one, because yeah. But yeah, it's pretty freaking sweet, man.
Yeah.
I know I'm the only 1/18 scale lover here. Y'all can go.
All right. So I got.
Hey, if I can find that G.I. Joe crossover Soundwave that turns into the Dreadnought Scar.
Yeah.
For $25 at Ross, I'll buy that in a heartbeat, and it comes with some O-ring, Zartan, and I think Zarana. For $25, I'll buy that in a heartbeat if I can find it. I want that.
All right. So
I'm in the eyeball on the cup too to get Sergeant Slaughter on the retro card. Because there's a local con in February here. He's going to be at it. It'd be sweet to get the retro card at Sarge and just get him to sign it.
Have fun. I've met him on 2 separate occasions and had
Well, I've
conversations.
met him before. He's super nice dude.
Oh, I know he is. I've sat and talked to him for a while whenever we meet at conventions. So,
quick little. I saw someone else do this. Quick and easy mod for Brown Bite. Change his neck ball peg out with a stalker, and it lifts his head up, and it don't look like his head's buried in the shoulders. It looks so much better raising his head up a little bit.
nice.
But I'm thinking you're going to have to end up going to Gridiron Studios because he has no backpack, no way to store his gear. And so I'm thinking about, well, he's got a few belt loops and stuff, but really, though, there's no way to properly store his gear.
All right. So I got these in this week. GameStop finally shipped them out. This first one I showed off last week, but they sent me an extra one. That is the Justice League Task Force Batman.
Are they going to ask you to send it back?
No,
that's not NECA.
no,
Are they going to like threaten you with a lawsuit if you don't send it back?
no. This was a gift. This one was a gift from a friend of mine who works at GameStop. It was a gift from him.
It's a good thing. Good thing it's not Hasbro. They'd send the Pinkertons after you.
Yeah, they would. Here's the Aquaman from the same wave. Got Aquaman. Got the Flash from the same wave, of course. And then I got the whole wave. So I got Superman as well.
You know what I don't get?
What?
So we've gotten to the point to where, and McFarlane's been doing this for a long time. Like he started doing this 2 years into doing DC figures, right? Mm-hmm. Where he's giving, in my opinion, just retarded alternative versions to characters in his lineup. Like, I look, if you like those toys, that's fine. I think doing the digital stuff from the game is just stupid. I think they look stupid. I don't like them. But like he started doing this 2 years in, and he does it consistently, whether he's doing the Frostbite version of this or the Patina version of that or Jokerize this or video game digital versions of that or whatever, right? DC Comics has just as many characters that people want as Marvel does. And Hasbro has been doing standard versions, different costumes, things like that of Marvel characters without jumping into, video game gimmicks and stuff like that for 15 years.
Well, they do have the Gamerverse stuff.
But what I'm saying, hold on. What I'm saying is they were doing that for 15 years before they started giving us the animated X-Men stuff with what's the word I'm looking for? Cell shading on it, or before they started giving us Gamerverse stuff, right? They had been doing Marvel for 15 years, just giving people standard figures people wanted, to where you could build up your character shelves and get all the characters you want before they started doing that. McFarlane started doing this 2 years in, and we still don't even have 1/5 of all the characters that DC has. Mm-hmm. Yet that's the crap they're putting out. I'm sorry, and I know you like it, and I'm not trying to knock your opinion, dude. As I say, enjoy what you fucking enjoy. But for me, I'm like, dude, there are thousands of characters in DC Comics that have not been released yet. That people would love to have before some digitized version of Superman and Batman. Well, there are so many characters that have not been released, and you're giving us this crap.
I'll give him this. The pixelation is not that much on Flash and Aquaman, like it's barely there. But he really oversaturated on Superman and Batman. I'm actually gonna acetone all this pixelation off of Superman and Batman. Like this Superman is gonna go with my '90s JLA, like the Aquaman and stuff like that, and the Batman I have. So I
just want to touch base on this question real quick on the sanding supplies. If you have a Hobby Lobby, like in their model car section and their paint sections, they have a lot of good sanding files and stuff. You can get different grits. All your sanding files have like a rougher and a finer side on both sides. You can get different widths, different cuts. Those are great for sanding on action figures. For most highest I usually go up to, like sanding to, is like 220. Anything above that's kind of overkill. Because you're going to prime it. You're going to prime after you sand. You usually prime it and whatnot.
I can save you a bunch of money right now. Go to Walmart and buy all the various types of emery boards they have in their cosmetics section, and
that's exactly what these are at Hobby Lobby. They're just cutting the strips. And also, like what Matt's saying, go to get you some regular emery boards too, different sizes. The big ones you can put more pressure while you're sanding. With the emery boards, they come in a bunch of different grits, because women apparently like to file their nails and shit all kinds of ways, and you can get a pack of like 25 of them for like $1.99. Mm-hmm. Yep. And like they're cheap as hell. Just go to the nail section at Walmart or wherever, and they got all the different types of emery boards with all the different grit, all the way down to like really, really fine grit stuff that really, like, because it's made for smoothing out nails and stuff. And and those things, like, I buy them in these 20 packs of 25. Dude, you can even get them at Dollar General for $1. You can go to or not Dollar General, Dollar Tree for I guess it's $1.25 now, and buy those 25 packs. They don't have as many different options as far as different grit as Walmart does. But I buy that crap all the time, cheap as hell, dude. Darth's like, oh snap, stick for life. It's the first time we can see your face, my guy.
Yeah, it's kind of weird being on this side of it.
But I got
Oh, by the way, you want to handle this one, Sith? The party on Darth?
Party on Wayne. Party on Darth.
Mm-hmm. But I got 3 more things tonight. Got of course, another Star Wars Black Series Darth Maul. I'm going to try to get a soft goods cape for him or something. And then I got 2 more things. These finally showed up at my Walmart after all this time. I got the Marvel Legends Deadpool and Wolverine movie figures. I finally got them. After all this time, I finally got them. So,
does it look like Hugh Jackman?
No.
No, it does. It does. No, it does.
No, here, the mask head.
I'll take it out here. Let me take it out and prove it. Let me take it out. Let's see here. Yeah, that's Hugh Jackman.
What about the other head? That's what I was asking.
No, the cow head looks awful. The cow head looks awful. This head is going to remain on the figure moving forward. Yeah, I'm definitely going to keep the Hugh Jackman head on the figure. I'm not putting the cow head on.
So you're very particular about your head?
No.
He doesn't like ugly head.
All his head comes from a certain Plastic Man, so.
Where is Plastic Man, by the way? I think he's napping.
Did you worry about that much?
I don't know. You can ask him later.
That looks like Ethan will discover.
I can't get this sleep. Anyway, that's all I got for this week. And no, I agree with
I thought you said you had a mountain of stuff. You had a pile.
I said that's all I got. I said it's unlike the past few weeks where I've only had 2 things.
When you said the word stream was like, oh, I got a mountain of stuff.
No, not this week. Not this week.
That's what you told me before the show started.
Are you sure? I think you had wax.
Yeah.
I think you have too much wax in your ears.
I was like, I got a mountain of stuff to go this week to go through.
But no, I agree with what you said, Matt, about McFarlane. I only got these because I have very good nostalgia for this game, and so that's why I got them. But and plus,
that's painted so badly. I can't get the focus, but the eyes and the mouth is printed like over here. They're crooked. It's almost like he's got the side eye going on it, but it's just where the paint did not hit the sculpt.
But yeah, I like what Toy Games did with the Superman. He acetone off all the pixelation, he took off the symbol, and he replaced it with another Superman symbol and cleaned it up. I'm definitely going to do that with this one right here.
We shouldn't have to buy kits from McFarlane. Kit figures.
I know, but y'all always telling me customize and kit bash and everything, so this is going to be my custom work for this coming week.
Did you do one for this week?
No.
You son of a bitch.
Hey, I'm not quitting on it. I just don't have the figures right now that I need.
Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Ghost Shadow says the FedEx Oakland facility has now lost 2 sets of packages this month.
Speaking of Plastic Man, I can't find the blue Superman for that Plastic Man torso.
It's hard to get.
They're hard to get.
The other figures in that wave you can get easily. Superman, he is hard to get.
You'll have to go to the aftermarket to pick him up. It's
almost like Todd's short pack Superman for some reason.
I wonder why. And Jared, you did call it when we talked about the Todd revealing the superpowers dark side. You did call it that we will get a darker version, and he is to build a figure this wave. So you were correct.
I did what now?
Remember we were talking about the superpowers dark side that was revealed months ago, and you predicted that he'd do another version of it, but darker.
No, I don't remember. I do not recall.
Oh, you talking about when we were talking about the Build-A-Figure?
Yeah, the Build-A-Fit, the Mega Figure.
Or not the Mega Figure that we said that he would be doing another one that wouldn't have the cape and would use better colors and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about that a while back. Yeah.
So he's talking about the Build-A-Figure from that wave.
No, it is the darker version of Darkseid, the Mega Figure. It's a darker version, like you said.
The Build-A-Figure is the darker version?
Yes. Yes.
So the Build-A-Figure is the same as that last Darkseid we got with the stupid cape.
And on a plus, his arms do not pop out like the Mega Fig does.
So the Build-A-Figure holds together better than the actual regular figure.
Yes,
it's McFarlane. Makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes total sense.
It don't. It don't.
For Uncle Todd, it does.
Yeah. I mean, this is the colors I want. I wanted the darker color dark side anyway for my shelf, so I can't wait to put them together later on.
All right. Y'all hold on. I got to go get some water. I'll be back.
That's what I'm drinking. Ugh. I got the 2-year-old in there crying, complaining about something.
There's always something to complain about.
Yeah, they do. They always got something to complain.
Oh, the Mayfix Eradicators coming in stock in places. It's sitting in my private warehouse. Though I ordered it from HLJ, Hobby Link Japan. Instead of like pile of loot, they call it a private warehouse. It's sitting in my private warehouse there. So supposedly, Superboy's supposed to come out next month. So I'm gonna wait till see if he comes out before I ship it. I don't want to ship one item overseas.
My wife's here. I'm in trouble.
Heard about you and Plastic Man and getting handled to your time in here.
Sorry, they are, is what you said.
Yeah, I ordered my first Mayfix last Wednesday because it was Boba Fett on sale for Black Friday, and I don't have to worry about if it's Hot Toys quality because it's not $100. So.
Why is he not in trouble? What can we do to get him in trouble?
But no, my first Mayfix was the Jim Lee styled Cyclops. That was my very first Mayfix I ever got. But I sold that one along with some other stuff and got like $200 out of it. So
my first Mayfix was RoboCop.
Yours was RoboCop?
Yep.
Was it the original or was it the because I know they did reissues.
The original.
Okay. Because I know they've been doing reissues of older figures lately, so.
I bought it when it came out.
Okay.
Did I miss anything important?
No, it's just my wife's in the chat.
I was talking about the Mayfix Eradicator from Superman. It's dropping now. It's sitting in my pile of loot on Hobby Link Japan or private warehouse, what they call it. So people are getting it in hand. I've seen some pictures of it. It looks really good. During the reign of Superman, the Eradicator was like my favorite.
I got a question for Matt, since he's been going me about kit bashing. Should I swap out Joker's legs and put on the Clown Joker with the pinstripes, or leave them as they are?
Leave them.
Leave them? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know I like Joker with pinstripes on his legs and stuff, and I don't know if I should swap them out or not. I'll tell you what would have made this figure is if Todd did it more like DCUC did their Joker. Definitely would have been a lot better.
All right, let's see. We do have McFarlane leaks.
Oh, you do?
I do. I have McFarlane leaks. I don't know how many of these we may have already seen, because you know there's a lot of crossover. But we do have some here. Get those pulled up here.
Partly meadow, partly real. Oh,
yeah. Since we are talking about McFarlane, might as well go through these. We got Titans Rebirth Tempest. We got Batman 1 Million. We got a classic animation 1940s Superman, which that might be cool.
Didn't they do the Batman already with the caveman Batman?
Batman 1 Million? I thought Batman 1 Million, not 1 million BC. It's 1 million.
Oh, okay. Yeah. From the storyline where like the issues went to 1 million. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Like Superman Prime 1 million.
Yeah. We got Dark Flash from New Kid in Town. I don't know what storyline that is.
Mhm.
We've got Connor Hawk Green Arrow, Gold Label, JSA Hourman. I know that's one that a lot of people are waiting on. And I'm loving this. Icon from Milestone.
Ooh, I want that one.
Yes, that I want. I will put, if he does a good job, I'll put away my McFarlane hate for a little while to pick up any Milestone figures he does. A Jokerized Batman Dark Knights death metal. I just don't give a shit.
Ooh.
We've got a digital wave where we're getting Silver Age Dr. Fate, Two-Face, and Superman, all Silver Age. That might be kind of cool, depending on what bucks and stuff he uses.
Yeah.
I think for those, especially Dr. Fate, he'll probably use the Blue Beetle body. I could see him use that one. Unless he uses the Superman buck that he released with the Action Cons 1000 they made a Walmart exclusive, he could use that one.
Use
No.
the Superman blue body for regular Superman would be great. That's probably the best body he's got for Superman.
I was talking about for Dr. Fate.
Because he wants to
I'm
compete
talking about
with
Superman too. I'm
Yeah, the
talking about
Superman. Yeah. I was
if
making.
he uses Superman blue body for Superman, it'd be a really
Yeah.
good Superman figure.
Yeah. I was thinking of what he would use for Dr. Fate is what I was trying to think about.
All right, so we're getting a Kingdom Come Superman, which I assume he's doing because that one that you got just came out and everybody loves it. We're getting
This
a
one,
Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow.
another Supergirl. Hopefully, this one's more.
We're getting another 89 Batman Begins, and Batman Begins Gold Label.
Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, that might be the movie one.
Maybe.
Is that what the name of the movie is?
I think it is. At least it might be the comic book it's based on too, though.
Oh, okay.
Well, if it's got a classic Supergirl body, then people are definitely going to head swap with that one and make it a comic Supergirl. Because
he needs to use a completely different body than that one he used for that last Supergirl, because that last Supergirl sucked.
I know. Toy Gaines did so many modifications and swapped out the legs. He did at least 3 modifications to it.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to do that many modifications to.
No.
Your first in the line classic Supergirl should not require that many modifications.
And he made the Chase version from the CW show, the colors of that.
Yeah.
Which was not a good idea, really.
We're getting Dark Knight's Bat Pod with Batman. Let's see. We're getting a theatrical deluxe Superman from the new Superman movie, which I feel like we've seen that already. We're getting for superpowers, we're getting the Bat Multicraft. I don't know what that is, but okay. Some DC Direct vinyls of King Shark and Superman. Nobody cares. Movie Maniacs. We're getting King Kong and a Beetlejuice 2 4-pack. But his Movie Maniacs don't have any articulation, so
no, they don't.
We are getting Flavor Flav for his Movie Maniacs, which I mean, I would honestly buy that if it was articulated, but is not. More Marvel collection stuff, so statues, Cyclops, Daredevil, Thor.
And how much you want to bet? Majority of that's going to be based off his own artwork.
Oh, of course it is. Yeah,
because he is narcissistic.
Yep. We're getting a Megafig 2-pack Flash and Titano. We are getting a 2-pack Batman versus Killer Croc from the Grim Knight, which I know a lot of people wanted another version of that Grim Knight, and it became a kind of an expensive figure on the secondary market. So people might be picking up that 2-pack just to get a Grim Knight figure. We've got a Deadshot coming, Collector's Edition Batman Year 2 Version 2, and a Collector's Edition Adam Strange.
Which the Year 2 Batman will be another blue suit variant of Batman, using the Nightfall body.
Let's see. We got a Megafig Batman Final Suit Justice League 6th Dimension. I have no idea what any of that is. So I'm not sure what that.
It sounds just like random words strung together.
It does. I don't know. I'm assuming Justice League 6th Dimension is a storyline from the comics, but I have no idea. We're getting Justice League Hawkgirl. Which version? Who knows? Justice League Guy Gardner. Will he suck or will he be accurate?
I think it might be the one that we saw with Power Girl and Captain Cold. Maybe.
Getting another Mr. Terrific, even though he just released 2. Collector's Edition Strange Lives of Superman. Don't know what that is. Another Azrael Batman armor. Because it's Batman, that's why.
Which
he'll probably do it metallic this time around.
You know, what I actually hope he does Azrael's first appearance Batman suit. He did the later when he changed
the more armored one. Yeah.
Well, he did the more armored one. I like the one which had the more Batman cowl style helmet. His first appearance suit. He did the same thing that Mattel did. Mattel did his Azrael's last look as Batman. I want his first appearance. Second suit as Batman, because his first appearance he wore the Batman suit.
Well, he just wore the Batman. No, yeah, I'm talking about the one that everybody wanted was the
issue
first,
number 500. I want the cover of issue 500.
The first quote unquote armored Batman suit he wore, the one that was less bulky. Yeah.
That's the one I want.
Of course, we're getting Frostbite Edition Batman and Robin, Blacklight Mr. Freeze, Glow in the Dark Captain Carrot, which won't glow in the dark, Batman Dark Knights of Steel Patina Edition, and a black and white Batman Year 2. Again, this goes back to exactly what I was saying earlier. There are so many characters you have not done. And how many times have I said the word Batman in this list? Let's see. We're getting a Super Friends Sinestro, which is just going to be a repaint, I'm sure. Let's see. DC Direct, we're getting the animated series Bruce Wayne with Hard Act Build-A-Figure.
Is the Super Friends Sinestro the Kenner style figures, or is it 7-inch?
It's
Super Powers is Kenner.
It says DC Retro 6-inch.
Okay.
So I'm not sure what that is, because that's not his superpowers, because those are 5-inch. DC Retro, it didn't say DC Direct. So I don't know. I'm not sure what that is.
Okay. All right.
We're getting 1-to-1 scale Dark Knight Collector Cowl. Let's see. DC Superman movie Mega Fig. It says name removed due to spoiler nature. It's probably the kaiju that was already leaked. 12-inch Superman from the movie. Another one that they had to remove the name from because it's a spoiler. Another one they're just listing as super villain from the Superman movie. They're doing a Superpowers multi-pack Superman movie figure 5-pack bundle, which means, and it says DC Direct. So that means they're going to do a Superpowers style 5-pack from the new Superman movie. Let's see. We got DC Direct Superpowers playset from the Superman movie, which is probably going to be the Fortress of Solitude, which was already leaked. And then we're getting a Movie Maniacs Fallout Vault Boy.
Yeah, part of this leak list we already went through on a previous leak list.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. There's going to be some crossovers. There was some new stuff on here, but all that Superman stuff, I'm pretty sure, is the same stuff we've already gone over. They've just now removed the names because, quote-unquote, spoilers. So, I mean, as far as anything I would be interested in, obviously, do an icon from Milestone. God, I hope he doesn't screw it up and just gives us a good classic icon.
He'll do some kind of weird-ass version of another.
Some over textured suit or some crap. It's gonna be.
Watch it be a reissue of the Valzad.
Oh God.
32 Superman.
What was the DC digital? Did you say one of them was Dr. Fate?
That was
Silver Age Dr. Fate.
Yeah, a Silver Age Dr. Fate, Silver Age Two-Faced, and Silver Age Superman.
those have got. I'm more interested in digital stuff since doing more classic version of characters in that line, like Joker and Earth 2 Robin. So I'm very curious about those three. Superman probably not as much because I got too many of them, but I'm very curious about the Two-Face and Doctor Fate.
He has yet to do a good Superman though, so probably that's the
If
issue.
I was trying to do a JSA for McFarlane stuff, then I'd be very interested in that particular wave, but I'm not. The JSA stuff I've got is all DC-UC 6-inch scale stuff. So I'm not concerned with that. Again, the only one on this entire list that I care about is Icon. And that's because we've never gotten an Icon figure before, I don't think. Not that I'm aware of. I don't think we've ever gotten any Milestone figures, unless you count Steel, a Milestone character. Well, Static, yes, but he transitioned not that way. He transitioned over in the mainline DC. That's why we got him. Steel was added to Milestone. He wasn't a Milestone character. But I don't think any of the other Milestone characters we've ever gotten figures of. And we talked about this before because, you know, we were unsure. I remember, like, who actually owns the Milestone stuff. You know what I mean? So does that mean DC owns Icon?
Well, Icon and his sidekick, a Rocket, was in Young Justice, that cartoon.
Well, they were okay.
Mm-hmm.
They even like mentioned in the story, like where Superman thought Icon could have been a Kryptonian.
I would say I'm interested in that Max Fleischer Superman, but you already know it's going to be a reissue of the.
It's going to be the
first appearance.
So, I mean, who knows? Maybe he'll do a good job with it. I don't know, man. I'm so tired of McFarlane. Like, McFarlane burned me out way too quick with his stuff. He's made way too many mistakes, in my opinion, with his line. He has not had the line but 5 years at this point. Like, he hasn't had the line that long. And he's just doing too much crazy stuff and too many Batmans and too many alternate versions.
You know what he really should make? He needs to make a Batman.
He does. You know, he hasn't done one yet, I hear.
The problem is with McFarlane is there are good figures in his line. It's just there's too many bad ones that really overshadow him.
No, absolutely. I mention it all the time. The buck they made for what's his face? Speeding Bullets.
Yeah.
Blue Beetle.
Buck he's got. He's used it 3 times. He used it for the Speeding Bullets. He used it for what's his Black Lightning, and he used it for the one he actually thought he was making. The one with the Superman Batman hybrid where they merged together.
The fusion, the Batman Superman fusion. Yeah.
That's what he thought he was making when he made Speeding Bullets, because he probably wouldn't have had him do that much effort if he knew it's just Superman in a Batman suit.
Because like, I'm replacing most of my McFarlanes now are just classic iteration of the characters. So I've got like one shelf is that digital Joker with Penguin and everything, and then of course the top is classic version of characters. I put most of my versions of Batman, Superman, and everything in storage where I don't really care much about them.
Wally West, Flash.
This one looks a lot better because it's using the Blue Beetle body. It looks a lot better like a comic book classic Wally West. And there is not much digital printing on this.
This is actually based on a very famous artwork, though.
Yes. Yeah. But there's actually not that much digital printing on Wally or Aquaman that you could just really acetone it all off and it won't really be a big deal. So I'll probably do that with this one later. But it looked good. And I get it. We all have different opinions of McFarlane. I like McFarlane. I get McFarlane because it's right now the only retail available DC line currently going now. To get most DC-UC figures, I have been looking. Most of them are like at least $30 to $40.
No, you are so wrong, dude. That is not true at all.
Dude,
I get most of my DC-UC stuff for between $15 to $20.
Well, you're going to
eBay all day long, dude. Like, on eBay all day long.
because I'm okay. I'm very critical about the DCUC stuff because I know how they did different plastic for their figures. And I don't usually buy the loose stuff because most time the plastic has worn out where you can really notice it. And that really messes with my OCD and everything.
No.
It really irritates me.
No.
It would.
DCUC figures hold up better than McFarlane figures.
Well, I got like that, what is it, a Golden Age Batman? I've got that one. You can clearly tell his torso color and his arms and bottom part of his legs are completely different plastic color compared to his torso and his crotch.
You're talking about the Public Enemy stuff. The Public Enemies are the only really bad.
No, not Public Enemies. I'm talking about. Like you can clearly tell with this Batman. I got it mint in box. Like this one right here, you can clearly see the difference between the plastic on the torso and the arms.
Joker for $4.
See how it's completely different colored plastic?
Nope.
Can't really get my camera to focus that well.
Superman for $5.
That's after DCUC. That is actually Batman Unlimited. They actually, when they broke away from the Horseman,
Indigo Lantern for $5.
They were using plastic at that time.
Hal Jordan's $12 with free shipping.
But
you got OMAC for $12. There's Phantom Stranger.
How much is that Trigon? That's Build-A-Figure.
That was a sponsored one. Let me see. Doesn't say. That's sponsored. They just dropped that at the bottom. So $28.
Phantom Stranger was a DC Signature Series. It was a subscription club, so that's why he's a little more expensive.
Cyclotron, $12. We got Dr. Midnight, $8. We got another OMAC. We got Captain Atom for $7.50. We've got Orange Lantern Lex Luthor for $6. Eclipso for $8. Dude, I'm telling you, this shit, I buy this stuff all the freaking time. Gem, $8.50. Look, Sinestro, $7.13.
Yeah,
dude, I buy DCUC stuff cheap as hell all the freaking time, dude.
I'm getting some figures from there. Some
Look at this is a badass Mr. Freeze. I have him with all his accessories for $8, dude.
I have that Mr. Freeze, I do, but I'm very cautious about these figures because they're discontinued, they're older figures, and when you buy them loose, I'm very cautious about, okay, how is the plastic? Because remember, what really got me curious about him and very cautious about him too is when Quinn said that one of his figures' necks broke because of wear on it.
I mean, that can't happen. You're buying older figures, but
it's not where some of the DC figures, not all of them, just a handful of them, have what they call gold plastic syndrome. The
plastic Batman for $14. I have that Batman.
It will get brittle and crack and break easily.
Okay.
Abensur Black Lantern for $14.
Kilowatts torso has GPS. Yeah. It will crumble. Okay.
Look, White Lantern Hal Jordan, $14, dude.
Public
I'm telling you, this is cheap.
The Public Enemy's non-metallic Superman it crumbles. It breaks.
Yeah. I got
the metallic one is fine. If you get the metallic one, fine.
Yeah. When you told me that, and after you told me that, when you told me that during a stream, I bought the metallic version, and I like it a lot better than the standard one myself. I think it's
the colors are so much better. I actually did repaint the DC Multiverse Superman head and put it on the Public Enemy Superman, and that is my standard Superman in my DC collection.
Yeah, this is just one of my favorite Supermans right here. Is the metallic version.
Yep, and he don't have the brittle plastic issue.
No.
You want a classic Captain Cold's? $10. Joker.
I'm trying to look for a Wonder Woman, but everywhere I look for her, she's always.
Wonder Woman is one of the more expensive ones because she's one of the top three.
She was
the one I'm trying to find for my shelf is the Superpowers inspired one with the blue gowns. That's the one I'm looking for.
Matt, do you have the Kryptonian suit Superman? The Black Regeneration suit?
Not in DCUC, no. No, I don't think I have that one in DCUC.
No. I just found somebody's got one for $23.79 still in the package.
See, dude, and that's half the ones I bought. I bought in the package for $25 or less, and that's brand new in the package, same price as a McFarlane figure.
Yeah.
I must not be typing them in right or something, but I'm trying to look for the superpowers inspired Wonder Woman with the blue gauntlets. I'm looking for
a highly sought after character, Spectre, $10.
Yep.
But
$10, dude.
I wouldn't mind buying loose versions of them, but I do not like it when the joints are loose because
those figures are designed. They're designed. They don't get loose.
I've never had a problem, dude. Every one I bought, because I was not into this line when they first came out 15 years ago. All the ones I have bought in the last handful of years, and I've never had a problem with any of them, dude. Loose. I've never had a problem with the ones in the package. I've never had a problem with any DCUC figure I have picked up.
Yeah.
And I've got an entire freaking 6 shelves full of them.
But this is my one nitpick when I do try to buy loose figures. 2 things. Is there loose joints, and is there any paint defects that I need to know about? Because a lot of sellers will not show you paint defects.
Look, first of all, look at the picture. Look at this is Dr. Midnight, classic Dr. Midnight. This is a badass figure. I might buy this one.
He's missing his owl though.
For $10.
I
all
know.
the pictures are there.
If
there's a problem, they usually put it down here because they have to, because they don't want their ratings getting jacked up if they sold you a piece of crap.
But here's Etrigan, $38.24 in the packaging.
I mean, this is
look, and if you want one complete, here's one for $20.79 with free shipping.
Yep.
Yeah, but I'm trying to build a jet.
If you do get that one with $8, I might have one of those owls somewhere about parts.
I'm just saying, dude, dude, the stuff is out there. DCUC stuff. And I don't just collect DCUC. I collect all the 6-inch scale DC stuff that Mattel and DC Direct put out for like a collected 15
Now, I will
years.
tell you this, JB.
Mm-hmm.
If you do look at like a DCUC Wonder Woman, be cautious of loose ones. That is one they did KO, and her quality is not great.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm looking for. All of the
most of that's about that. Really though, that's the only one I know they ever KO'd.
Yeah,
Wonder Woman, and that's the only one you'd actually have to be cautious about.
Yeah,
that is a great figure right there. All his accessories for $25.
Is a great figure, yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna buy him.
I mean,
I don't have him yet.
Check the private chat. I put that Regeneration Suit Superman in there.
Okay. There's 2 versions of, I want to do either the 90s JLA for my shelf of DCUC or do the classic Justice League. And I'm trying to decide which version of Wonder Woman do I want to get. Do I want to get standard one with the silver gauntlets or get the blue gauntlets?
Holy crap.
I mean, this right here was my first DCUC Superman I picked up, the one with the mullet. I grew up in the 90s, so I have always been a fan of mullet Superman. So when Todd revealed these, I'm like, okay, it's a better mullet Superman.
Now, this is an auction. I just put in the listing. This is the variant of Wonder Woman. It's Artemis as Wonder Woman. And
yeah.
She is cheap right now in the auction. She usually goes for high.
Yeah.
I've watched that one.
Oh,
She's complete, too, with her bow.
I know a store.
So, let's see. So DC.
I know a toy store that sells this stuff, but they don't have the Wonder Woman looking for it. They don't have Wonder Woman at all.
So there is 397 results for DC Universe Classics Wonder Woman on there right now.
Yeah. But I mean, that's where I bought the Superman Blue and the Supergirl that I showed y'all months ago when I bought that back in what was it, March when I got those. I bought it at that toy store. They sell DC stuff direct. They sell essentials, everything DC related. So
dude, here's a 2-pack right here that only has less than 2 days left. It's only up to $30. 2 brand new in the package. You get Ares and Wonder Woman.
Okay, those are 2 of the rarest ones to get in the package.
it's all right, honey. She says, I know I'm very bad at helping out. So I think she's trying to help me find the Wonder Woman for me.
So I'm just telling you, dude, the stuff is out there. I hit eBay all the time, man.
Yeah,
all the time.
They are some like Grail versions characters too, like figures that didn't get released, but there's only like a few got released from the factory. The nude cheetah, modern cheetah, the nude version.
Yeah.
She is super rare. It's very, 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 very expensive, in the thousands of dollars.
So is the Giganta build figure. She's
not
goes
in
for pretty penny.
She actually didn't get released. I'm talking about super. There are certain figures like in Toy Biz, like the silver shirt to Luke Cage and certain things like that.
Yeah,
there are certain figures like that.
That's the classic one right there.
I'll tell you
5.
I'll tell you what, Matt. Write me down a list of DCUC figures that you recommend me to get, and I'll hunt them down and try
all
to
of them, because they're all better than McFarlane stuff.
I know. I'm saying, write me down a list of the best ones you recommend to me, and I will try to hunt them down whenever we're done with the show.
Okay.
Just saying. I will try my best, because I had in mind to get that Bizarro, the Walgreens one with the glasses, shirt, and everything. I found one on there for like $25, so I'm probably gonna get that one for sure. So I've been looking. But what would you recommend in terms of a Flash? What would you recommend as a Flash figure?
The one I've got, I love this one. I don't know which one this is. Let me see. This is just like a classic. This is like a classic. Well, no, this isn't classic. This might be. Is this New 52? I don't remember which one this one is. He's got the details on his costume.
Yeah, I've got that one. I've got that one. Yeah.
But
I don't know.
That's it. Argyle, that's like the set I would like to have, but I don't want to pay the money for. I want the Wonder Twins. I would love to have the STC Wonder Twins, but they just go for too much for what they are. And I also like to have the Legion of superheroes. Those are two big holes I have in my DCUC collection that I just never will fill, and I like to have a Giganta too.
Yeah. I'm trying to debate. Do I want to get the Wally West signature collection?
Flash? Or talk about Todd not making stuff. I would so buy a mega fig of Cheetah to put in my DCUC collection. Not Cheetah, I'm sorry, Giganta. Do a mega fig, make her the size you did Swamp Thing. Swamp Thing is just too damn big. Make a Giganta that size. I would buy the hell out of it.
Yeah. And he's not restricted like Hasbro is with covering up female figures. So I mean,
he made a figure with a pentagram on his chest.
Now I know this is a big chunk of money all at once, but this is your 7 Justice League members all in one lot.
Yeah. I've got
all the classic versions of the characters.
I've got the Batman. I got him. I need to get. And I've already got the Hal Jordan. I just need Flash, Aquaman, Martian Manhunter, and Wonder Woman.
I'll tell you a good one.
I'm probably gonna use this one as my main display Superman.
I'll tell you a good one to look for, Matt. If you don't have it, get the Catman. Catman's a great figure.
Martian Manhunter, right here. Look, $14.99.
Mm-hmm.
There's
that's the same one I've got. It's a great figure.
You have an alternate version with a more alien head, which I actually have both.
Oh, Matt, Arga got a question for you.
Let's see.
What happened with the Barbie?
I just haven't done it yet. I haven't done it. I'm doing too much other stuff.
But yeah.
All on me. So, like, okay, DC Universe Classics Flash. So let's see what they've got. I got one for $20 here. I think that's.
Do you want Barry or you want Wally?
That's a classic Flash costume, but that's Barry, isn't it?
I don't know.
That's Barry, right?
Yeah, that's Barry.
They're all Barry.
Wally is the.
DC Signature Series with Wally.
Yeah, Signature Series is Wally. He is a bit taller due to using a bigger torso. He is a bit taller than Barry Allen's Flash,
No,
but I just don't know which one.
He's not taller. I got them both.
Is he not? Because I saw somebody do a comparison video. Well, he's a bit taller than Barry Allen's Flash.
He's not taller.
Okay. Okay.
I have them both, and I have Wally as my main.
This is the new 52 one for $12.
Yeah, I've got the new 52 one. I got him because he came with the Ezra Miller 2-pack.
So
did you burn the other one?
Here's the thing. I go on eBay all the time, and I just search for stuff I want. And when I find I don't go on there one time, look and go, everything's too expensive. Like I'll keep looking, because eventually somebody will post one that's a good price for something in good condition.
The new 52 Wonder Woman's easy to get to.
Yeah.
The only thing
I've already got the
only thing that sucks about new 52 Wonder Woman, their horrible choice of her sword holder. Looks like she has a tail.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually got I got another one of these upstairs, still in the packaging. I got for $10, mint in the box.
Okay.
But their articulation is not to that to Love Marvel Legends, but they're still good figures.
Yeah.
So they're out there, dude. They're out there. You can find them.
All right.
You just
have
to be patient and look.
I'm trying to start a little collection of them, but not. I'm trying to start a little collection of DCUC. But like I said, give me a list written down, Matt, of ones that you would highly recommend for me, and I'll try to find them.
Well, ask Jared. He's got way more of them than I do.
I know, but you've got a exquisite taste when it comes to this stuff, DCUC. So
you're saying Jared doesn't?
You too.
Jared buys pretty much everything. Come on now.
Jared prefers accuracy through volume, okay?
Or I fixed it.
Jesus Christ.
On my end, his screen's frozen, so he's got that. What?
God damn. Anyway, no, there's no excuse. If you want those figures, they're out there. You just got to be a little patient, do some searching, and you'll find the stuff you want for a good price. There are some that you'll never find for a good price. You know what I mean? Like the ones I would love to have, I just don't spend that much money on.
I don't have because they're too expensive. Legion of Superheroes team.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was going to say. I would love to have all the Legion of Superheroes.
The Wonder Twins. Too expensive.
Yeah, but I'm not going to spend that much money. So there are some that are, unless you're willing to drop a bunch of money, that are kind of unachievable.
Giganta, I don't have.
The majority of them are not unachievable at all, dude.
No.
Okay. No. My son's out here out the door yelling.
Here's a Martian Manhunter, the variant with the transformed hand and the alien head. $12 in the packaging.
Okay. Look, bud. Yes, bud.
Robot Man, that's a good figure.
I am Dream.
You have Robot Man?
I do not have Robot Man now.
The brain case actually comes off. You can see his brain. So.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And then my shelf is mixed too. Like I said, the way my shelves are set up is it's got a combination of, like, I've got DCUC and DC Movie Masters and Signature Series and some DC Direct, and basically anything DC that's 6-inch scale is all together. And there's good figures in all those lines. You know, and they, you know, I mean, they have, different.
At the tail end, they were having when they were struggling a little bit. They were messing up scale stuff. Some with the characters were too big, too small.
Well, and then And that what I've noticed with the scale stuff, most of the scale problems came when Mattel switched to DC Multiverse.
Signature Series 2, like they made a Atrocitus on a regular buck, not even like a Superman buck. They put him like on a skinny buck. He's a tiny figure.
Yeah.
When they could have just used the Etrigan body, the Etrigan demon body would have. All they did is make new forearms, new legs, and that would be a perfect body for Atrocitus.
Yeah.
Question: do y'all think the Superman would look good with the rest of the figures, or should I get another version?
What do you mean?
It's the Public Enemy Superman. Should I?
What are you asking?
I'm asking, should I display this one with my league, or would I get them all, or should I make him be his own thing and get another Superman?
I mean, that's up to you, dude. I mean, so like it depends on what you want to do.
Look for the Public Enemy's look. That's the only issue you're going to have with it. I use that body with a different head with my main Justice League.
Okay.
It depends on how you want to display them too. Like I've got Batman shelves, Justice League shelves. I've got a Superman shelf. Like like you can like I've got a shelf with nothing but Superman and other Superman adjacent characters, villains, whatever on it. But then I've also got like a Superman on my Justice League shelf as well, right? Because you got to have one with your Justice League. So you can, you can have multiple shelves. I mean, get you a Justice League shelf where you just pick one Superman that you think is the perfect one for Justice League, and then you can have all your other Superman and Superman characters and Superman villains on another shelf. It's like with my Marvel stuff. I've got a Captain America shelf that is just all these different versions of Captain America. Same. But then I've got a Classic Avengers shelf where I've got a version of Captain America there. I've got an Ultimate Avengers shelf with a version of Captain America there. And then I've got a Modern Avengers shelf with a version of Captain America there. So, just however you want to do it, it doesn't matter.
Well, I just found another the Regeneration Suit Superman. You can find that pretty easy. I found another one mint in package.
Yeah, I was gonna get that one. Then I saw they had another version where he's in his classic suit. So I bought the one where he's in his classic costume is the one I got.
So I got a display with the Reign of Superman display with the DC Universe with Cyborg Superman, Eradicator, Superboy, Steel, and I got Steel in the middle as a Regeneration Suit.
Yeah.
Hey Jared, can you send me that Regeneration Suit Superman in the Discord?
Yeah. It's actually on this private chat. You can actually.
Well, he's on his phone. I don't know.
I'll
see it the way. Yeah.
No problem. I'll send you both of them.
So, Sith, we have you here.
Yep.
We barely allowed you to talk.
Well, so I'm here legally.
Yeah, that's true. So I talk to you all the time in the comments, but I've never gotten to actually talk to you face to face, as it were. I know your two big ones are DC and Star Wars, right? Like those are your two big ones.
Well, DC, Star Wars, and Spider-Man. That's
Spider-Man.
Yep.
So what lines for those do you go with? Like when it's Star Wars, is it just Black Series stuff, or do you collect?
So far, it's all Black Series. I have a Mafex Empire Strikes Back Boba coming. He's gonna be here tomorrow. It'll be my first Mafex, but right now it's all Black Series. Superman is just whatever. It's mostly multiverse, but I also got Mezco and that 5K Toys one up there now. Spider-Man, I've got.
Go ahead.
Spider-Man, I got mostly Marvel Legends, and then I just the other day picked up Diamond Select 7-inch.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I like that one. He came with a little teeny tiny cell phone, so
he comes with quite a few accessories.
He does.
A lot.
His articulation isn't quite to Marvel Legends standards, but
I've got the Marvel Select Spectacular Spider-Man is the one I've got.
Yeah, I've got a little Boba Fett collection going because I keep meaning to do a comparison video because I've got Black Series, Mafex, Revoltech, Bandai, something else. I got like multiple versions of Boba Fett. I don't know why. I just kept ending up with them. Like I would find them for a good deal. Oh, there's some Boba Fett I don't have.
Yeah, the Mayfix was on Big Bad Toy Store for $35. I was like,
I think I paid a little more than that. I think I paid 40 something for my Mayfix Boba Fett. I can't remember exactly. And then the Revoltech somebody gifted to me. The Bandai I bought, which is that Bandai model kit, which is freaking awesome. I love that thing. And then the Black Series, and I don't know, I can't see which ones I have, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, for me, most of my Star Wars collection is all this stuff up here, which is 1/18 scale stuff. That's because I don't know. I still don't know. I love 1/18 scale stuff, but that's most of my G.I. Joe and Star Wars is 1/18 scale stuff. But
yeah, I prefer 6-inch for everything. Obviously, McFarlane stuff is all 7-inch, but
so you prefer 6-inch for everything, do you?
Everything.
Everything.
Even Subway.
You went right into that one, man.
Well, at 6 inches, they all go in just about anywhere.
That's true. That's true. They fit. They fit just right, like a glove.
I've never had someone tell me that it hurts. So,
talking about 3 3/4-inch figures, Hiya Toys.
Jared's like, okay, moving on. Moving on,
man.
But, we got the Hiya Toys Captain Pike. They're doing really cool stuff with 3 3/4-inch. You've got your bicep.
Oh yeah, I've got Hiya Toys stuff, and their stuff, dude. Hiya Toys especially, but Hiya and Joy Toy both are doing stuff in 1/18 scale that even people doing 6-inch scale can't do. As far as like paint and sculpt and stuff.
The detail on a 3 3/4-inch figure, that's very impressive.
Dude, if you just saw that picture and said this is a 6-inch scale figure, you'd be like, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. I had to like click on it. I knew they only do 3 3/4-inch when they showed the preview little thumbnail on Toy Arc. I was like, is that a 6-inch figure? And I zoomed, no, 3 3/4-inch.
Dude, they do some amazing things. And the beauty of 1/18 scale is you can fit more stuff on your shelves.
Yep, that's why the Legends class Transformer stuff is really popular in third party. Because you get the small little masterpiece like Transformers, and you can you can have like a huge collection of those in just a small section.
Yeah. Well, and plus, because I can do, I got all my shit.
Regular masterpiece scale is this, which you're limited.
Yeah. Well, plus, I don't know, because part of the appeal for 1/18 scale for me, because it always was as a kid, is the vehicles and stuff too, you know. Yeah. And I can have a ton of vehicles and ships and all kinds of stuff with 1/18 scale that it's just not, it's not feasible for larger scale stuff. Not to mention they don't really make that much larger. I mean, they're starting to kind of make some stuff in limited quantities for specific things, but
most of those are like HasLabs or like fun Kickstarter type stuff.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like I said, I just bought that A-wing new in package at a local shop. That 1/18 scale A-wing for $20.
I wanted to say something about that Obi-Wan and Clone Trooper. I've got the Target exclusive one, and it is a lot better. It looks a lot better than that one does.
If I didn't have so much stuff, I probably would have bought this. This thing is huge. If you know anything about 59 Cadillacs, that's a giant car. You're going to get that in 1/12 scale, it's going to be massive. It's going to be about as big as that helicopter.
Is it going to make it? I know they're saying that it might not make it.
Well, they got 3 days left, and the goal is 12,000. They got 11,296. I think it's going to make it.
Yeah, they always get a big bump in like the last 24 hours.
Yeah, they're less than they're about 704 a making target. So I think it's going to make. I got the 3 3/4 inch Ecto and the Ecto figures sitting in my pile of loot at Big Bad Toy Store. The 3 3/4 inch O-ring figures.
Yeah,
that's
I need
fine.
to pick those up. I haven't picked those up yet. I've been wanting to. I'm not. I love Ghostbusters, the movies and stuff, but I'm not like I don't really collect Ghostbusters.
Well, those would match your collection so much well though.
Yeah, that's why I need to get them. Is because
you're like me. You're like me, Matt. You love the movies, but you don't have enough enthusiasm to really buy the figures, especially spend this much money.
Yeah. Not for that HasLab, but for the 3 3/4 inch O-ring stuff. Like those are not expensive. That stuff's not expensive at all.
The Obi-Wan figure is great. The one thing I would say is if you do get this, cut the skirt. Like cut in between the seam lines on the front, and you'll get more forward movement in the legs. Is what I do with mine. And it gives it way more posability that way. But this is good for people who missed out on the first one because that thing goes for a lot of money now. Him and the Anakin both do. So,
I'm not crazy about the face deco on that Obi-Wan on this one though.
No,
looks like he's wearing eyeliner or mascara or something.
Yeah, the Target one is a lot lighter, and you might have to make me big, but I don't know if you can. But the Target one is a lot lighter.
I'm not touching that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Only Plastic Man can make you bigger.
Yeah. The Target one has the hair is a lot brighter. It's not as dark, and it's got much better printing on the face.
But if you miss that one out, and you get the 2-pack with.
Yeah, it's not too bad, but the Target one does have better printing on it and a lot better paint job, so it looks like
$45 is not bad for what the regular figures are going for now.
Yeah,
this 2-pack, the Obi-Wan's just going through his Hot Topic phase.
Yeah.
When you get like a shirt with like a goth shirt.
Yeah. You see, cut the flap, he gets more kick forward movement when you cut it.
We got some more Mayfix stuff. We got the Nightmare Batman, which we saw pictures of before, and Stormtrooper, and the Mean Machine from the Wacky Racers for some reason.
Those should have been posable figures, and I would have been all over them.
At least he can put his hand up a little bit so he can go.
Yeah.
Most of our audience don't know what that is.
Oh man, Wacky Racers was freaking awesome back in the day.
I remember watching that on USA Network.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I watched it on Boomerang. Says it's all coming back to you.
If Jada Toys had this, I guarantee they make the figures posable. Because I mean, we're getting Tony the Tiger in their cereal line, so.
But I don't know why people keep making stuff from the Snyderverse.
I don't either. Like, okay, I like about half of those movies from that era of DC movies. So I don't have a problem with it. It just feels like way too little too late.
Yeah.
Like we're about to go into a whole new DC movie era, and why are we still producing this stuff?
I guarantee you now we know McFarlane is doing the Superman movie figures, which should be out.
Every toy company out there will start making figures of the.
Yeah, they will.
Stuff,
but it'll be a little while before Mayfix does theirs, because as we saw.
Well, of course, it'll be a little while. They're just giving us Batman.
Lightning, how long that took for them to get theirs out. So
Batman v Superman was what? Was that 2014? 2015?
Black
Adam figures for a decade-old movie, like.
BBS was 2016.
Was BBS 2016?
We get NECA, which is
BBS
everybody's most hated on company right now.
Man of Steel was 2014.
Doing IDW's Dark Leonardo.
Yeah.
There's some one of their brand managers too apparently was soliciting a 14-year-old boy.
Oh.
Why am I'm not surprised with people in big corporations.
If you don't want to deal with NECA, by the way, Best Action is also doing all their Dark Leonardo and all that stuff. They announced that stuff too. So
now, I know it's not everybody's favorite company, but apparently Super 7 puts a lot of effort in their turtle figures. They use their better factory when they do turtles.
Oh, because they're doing the 2003 version. They're getting double jointed elbows.
Well, they got different factories. They run different stuff through so they can keep producing stuff. And one of their factories produces a lot better, higher quality stuff. That's what they put their like money making products through. And Turtles is one of those. So they put all their turtle stuff through their good factory.
That's what Figure Arts does with their Dragon Ball line. They have a main warehouse where they make stuff, and then they have an extra one where it's Vietnam products get made.
Now, this is really cool. This is Hordak. We've seen before, but only got packaging pictures. This is based on the original concept artwork of Hordak and Grizzlor, which I'm glad they didn't go. Well, the Grizzlor kind of looks cool, but I don't like this Hordak.
He's gonna buy it anyway.
Absolutely, I will. I don't know why you need to whisper it. They'll just be like Horde troopers. Well, not a huge surprise. I'm going to buy He-Man stuff. But the Grizzlor actually looks kind of cool, but the Hordak, nah. He's too generic to be like the leader of the Horde.
Generic. What's generic these days?
And
I see Big Bird.
You got the pre-orders up for the 2-pack with Flashpoint, Thomas Wayne Batman, and Zoom.
Yeah, it's not a bad.
This is listed as NC, like the 17 and up type thing.
Yes.
So they can do the guns.
Yeah, which is good. I mean, now he can include guns with characters. I wish you would have thought this a long time ago, but better late than never to do a 16, so he could I can include.
The previous establishment, even I don't think they've cared, even if you would have done this, but they've changed leadership at the WB since then.
That's true.
The reason why he's allowed to do this, because they weren't even letting Mafex to do, which is strictly an adult collector line, figure line, to do weapons.
Yeah, the Hush Joker was supposed to come with his bang gun, but they took it out.
Yeah,
I remember that. I mean, it's great.
The regeneration suit Superman didn't have his guns.
Yes. I mean, it's great. This gives people a chance to get that Thomas Wayne Batman, which is...
And those were sci-fi guns, so he can come with those.
Yeah. But the Thomas Wayne, it's a great Batman figure. It's a good one. And
what's kind of cool, too, that was his last figure he made that had guns.
Yes.
And that's the first one that he's reissuing that has
guns. So it's kind of poetic. Yeah.
These are your Platinum Edition, like a Cheetos flavored Dark Side.
I get it.
Cheetos, Flaming Hot Cheetos of Superman and Dark Side.
I'm glad I got the retail versions because I never liked the color variants in the game at all, and I do not like these. I'll tell you what.
You don't want Flaming Hot Cheetos Dark Side?
No. I guarantee though.
You do.
I'll tell you how they could have made way more money if they wanted to. Now, a lot of people would have hated it, but here's how they could have made way more money. You instead of doing versions of these, it should have been versions.
This is root beer flavored.
Yeah, the retails should have been without the pixelation, and then the platinum should have been with the pixelation. So you could choose: do I want the platinums with the pixelation on it?
What flavor is Aquaman here?
He's blueberry.
Cool Ranch Dorito.
Yeah, he's blueberry. But that's what he should have done. Or another one, and this would have made a lot of people mad, is if he made the platinums like he did with the Earth 2 Robin, where he made Barry Allen the platinum.
Oh, I know what he is. That's Baja Blast.
Yeah.
Aquaman.
Yeah, but he really could have done where he made it different figures if he wanted to do it. He could have done a cheetah, Wonder Woman, a Green Arrow, because he's already got the molds for him. Just make them platinum figures. But who would the 4-figure be? And Despo would be the Build-A-Figure.
Man, the elbow joints are just so freaking big on that figure.
The elbow joints, yeah, they are.
It looks so bad.
They are. They stick out when you straighten up the arms. They stick out like a sore thumb.
We get the.
We got some wrestling as well. My domain, I guess.
We get the Coliseum Collection, Bam Bam Bigelow and the Big Boss Man.
Which a few sets are on sale right now for Black Friday. Some of them are more for $35.
Bam Bam Bigelow, he was a hero for you in real life. He actually was part of what caused him to get part of his addiction on the pain pills too. Though he ran into a burning building to save children and got burned up real bad.
Yeah,
but Big Boss Man, the Big Boss Man and Big Show feud, that was crazy.
Mm-hmm. But no, this is a good 2-pack, and it's available on Amazon, and it won't come out probably till February, but I would not be surprised if this gets moved up to January. But the Coliseum Collection is a great line, especially they're using it to do older wrestlers as Ultimate Editions.
It's always, when I see Bam Bam Bigelow too, I think about Major Payne.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to kick me upside my head. I don't want you to make me out be a lie.
I remember that. My wife didn't know who that was, the biker. And I had to tell her it's Bam Bam Bigelow. She's like, who? So I had to show it to her. I'm like, come on.
Operation Monster Force Season 3 figures are up for pre-order now. We got Dr. Venture. We got the Gridiron Studios, Cthulhu.
It sucks we're not going to see these till 2026. But these look but they're going to be worth the wait.
But you got Dr. Quest. Now we need Race Bannon in another one. I can see this is their agent body they've shown before, which looks like it'd be a great body for just general use. Their agent body, it looks like a Men in Black. Men in Black,
yeah.
Yep.
Slot's got a good comment. I might take that Professor Zoom and make it into a Saitama. You could. It would take some work, but you could. Make it a more rolled up Saitama.
Now here's their agent. That looks like Josh Brolin from Men in Black 3.
Yeah. And then their general looks like Carl Weathers. Right? Is that correct? Is that what I'm saying? The general and the...
There's actually multiple heads for that figure.
I know, but...
One of them is definitely the main head they display with is Carl Weathers.
Yes.
But it's also Thunderbolt Ross. And this is based on the G.I. Joe original 12-inch figure.
I know. I was making sure I got the name right. Was it Carl Weathers? I was making sure I got the name right.
But that one is... I ordered this because that's General Ross.
Yeah.
Thunderbolt Ross. Which is a huge... We got Red Hulk, of course, but they have never made a General Ross Marvel Legend.
Has it always... They never explained this, but when General Ross turns into Red Hulk, should he not have the mustache?
No. That's not how the Hulk's
really
work.
I've seen some people customize a mustache on him, and it actually looks pretty neat. Red Hulk with a mustache.
He didn't have a mustache. The way the Hulk builds mass and stuff like that. The Hulk in the comics can actually control what his form looks like.
Okay. Uh-oh. Page not available.
There it is. Bigger pictures, individual pictures. We get the Cthulhu. It's the body of they use them for their Cobra Commander style looking character. You got the hooded head, then you got the mid transformation, full transformation.
Take the hooded head, paint it blue, and you got your Cobra Commander everybody's wanting.
Yep. This is based off the guy that runs Gridiron Studios. I'm don't know his name right off of it, but that's who this is based on.
So, if they got Carl Weathers' likeness, do you think they'll get anybody else in the line?
I don't know, but we definitely need Grace Bannon though. Dr.
Yeah.
Quest.
Like if they did get more actors in this.
What I would like to see them do if they go for like the licensed stuff properties, go talk to the guy who owns Wetworks. Wetworks actually fought vampires and monsters and stuff like that. That would be such a works so really well, and plus we've never gotten good figures of Wetworks. We got some old McFarlane figures, but those are kind of shitty figures. Yeah. But it'd be great to see those in modern 6-inch action figure form. Yeah, I would buy every one of them. Back in the day, Matt remembers this book called Wizard.
Mm-hmm.
And
I love Wizard.
When they'd show like the really cool artwork in these books, these new in the 90s, you had all these new independent properties popping up, and so artwork was just amazing. Wetworks just looked badass. Loose Collector showed their not Jackie Chan figure.
Oh, that head sculpt looks definitely Jackie Chan.
No, it's not Jackie Chan.
Yeah, it is. It's my boy Jack. It's Jackie Chan.
You're not understanding. They're not Jackie Chan figures.
It's not Jackie Chan. It's not.
Sith gets it.
Yeah, it's not Jackie Chan. Yeah.
It is not Jackie Chan.
I shook my head. It's not.
There you go.
Yeah.
I think that's their Laura Croft.
Well,
they're gonna do blank figures too for customizing.
We do also know SH Figure Arts is doing their own Jackie Chan figure. They're going to be doing their own version. I can't remember what movie it's from, but they're doing their own. So it'd be nice to too when they come out.
It's probably from A-Force.
I think it might be, but I can't.
Get Mazen Yamaguchi, like Gwenum.
Gwenpool.
It's up for Gwenum.
Gwenum. Sorry.
Gwenpool.
Oh.
My wife's got a Mayfet's Gwenpool, so that's why I was thinking of that.
Oh, I like how they did the webbing there.
Oh, that's cool. My Marvel Legends one doesn't do any of that. No. It barely stands.
Yeah.
They did.
The tongue is actually articulated on this one.
$70 isn't too bad.
Dude, that is cool. Oh, they're doing that the tongue piece.
Is your Voltex Marvel Legends size, or is it true 6-inch?
They're pretty. I think they're pretty comparable to the Marvel Legends. Plus, she's a smaller character too, so
yeah.
You know who I'd love to see them do, since they're doing this with his tongue, the articulate tongue. Medusa from the Inhumans. Because that Marvel Legends one sucks. It's just a big solid chunk of plastic. But I've seen a dude like he made these like alternate, like he's custom heads, but he was charging a crazy amount of money for them. Where it's basically a figure stand. She's elevated off the ground, with the hair coming down. It's holding the figure up. Something like that would be cool. A lot of good accessories. You get all the different parts to make goes the tongue. You got the regular beaten up Quinn. And we get the Eoria Type 2B. It's from a video game, I believe, isn't it?
Yep. Your Automata.
Figma makes really good figures too. A lot of good accessories, good paint, good sculpting detail. There's the Batman we're looking at. Batman. This seems expensive to be. I guess they're like, well, we kind of screwed up with the.
Yeah, that doesn't look like Hot Toys quality.
Their Huntress is fantastic.
Yeah, I thought about picking up the Multiverse one, but I was very disappointed in it.
Yeah, if you're looking at like a Legend scale like Huntress, just buy the Mayfex. $66 right now. 66.69.
Only one left in stock. Hobby Link.
Their Mafexes sell really well.
There we go. Superman, it's in stock on Hobby Link right now.
I like the Mafex figures, but
I want to see them do a Superman after the Reign of Superman when he's in his darker blue suit with the long hair on the updated Eradicator style body where he's a little bit taller. The Hush Superman is smaller than these figures. It's a little, they share some parts, but these are taller.
The issue, the reissue they did, they corrected the ab section mistake. They recorrected that with the reissue Hush Superman.
I still don't want the Hush one. I want the after the Reign of Superman where he's got long hair and his suit's darker blue.
Yeah. I mean, that body is great. I like Mafexes as much as anybody, but every time I buy them, I'm contemplating about, do I really want to take them out of the box, spending so much money, or do I want to keep them in a box?
Dude, fucking take it out of the box. What are you collecting it for if you're going to keep it in a package?
Yeah.
What's the point?
I know.
I don't have that issue. I got that Mezco 78 Superman. It was brand new in package. Immediately.
Most of my stuff on the shelf is usually figures from $40 to at least $20. All my other more expensive figures are in a box down a basement. So,
was I going to not open my Galactus? It was like more expensive than that.
I need to take them out of boxes. I know.
What's the point in having them if you can't display them?
Shame on you. Shame on you.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
I'll just go in the corner, okay? I'll just go in the corner.
You should.
We got the Missing Link Cliff Jumper Mulvey coming in stock stores, which I like them, but to me they're just too expensive for the size they are. They're like $40-$50 a piece, and they're like this big.
I mean, the only reason why I keep the Hush Superman in his box is because I did pay aftermarket price. I paid about $200 for him. He's the only one I paid aftermarket for, and it was the Hush Superman, the first version.
You paid how much for Hush Superman?
$200.
What the?
That's not a Hot Toy.
It's not even close to Hot Toys quality.
I paid $200 for it.
Why?
Because I wanted that Superman.
I reviewed it and I didn't think it was all that great.
I wanted it.
And that's when it was like $105, and I didn't pay for it. I was fixing it for a friend of mine because it came in the mail with the arm fell off.
Yeah. Luckily, this one I didn't have any issue.
I just, at the same time when I did the review, I just got Fans Toys Warpath, which is bigger, die cast, much more engineered. Gorgeous was $100.
Okay.
And Superman was $105. It's like I just could not see the point paying $105 for it.
That Superman I bought when I was starting out collecting. When I started it, when we first moved our house, that was one of the very first figures I paid and bought. Was the Mafex Hush Superman, which I did pay $200. And there was another figure I did pay overpriced for, and it was the Mezco exclusive Shadow Edition Supreme Knight Batman figure.
These are surprising. I didn't think G Creations was even still around. But they're reissuing their IDW Optimus Prime in 3 different colors. You got the regular Prime colors, Shattered Glass, and Nemesis.
Like for that Mezco Batman, I paid over $230. I paid a lot of money for stuff back then. Now I try to get better with pricing and budget, what's worth it, what's not worth the price. So.
So these go up for pre-order in January. These,
How tall are they?
Scale turtles.
How tall are they again?
They're 1/12 scale.
Oh, I need to pick me up one.
Well, when you need to get 4?
I could buy 4.
Since they're 4 turtles.
True.
But yeah, these things 5K Toys said they're going to put the pre-order up in January, which these things look great. I'm not a huge turtle fan, so I don't have a lot of turtle stuff. I picked up the movie. I like the movie better than anything, and so I got the movie Turtles, first movie, Splinter, Shredder.
I've got all that stuff too.
But these, I can see this being my main display turtles.
And how much are they going to be?
No clue yet.
No clue.
I've got the Super 7, the 03 ones. The 03 is my Ninja Turtles, the 03 series. I don't know if I'm going to keep those figures on pre-order because they're $50 a piece, but
yeah.
This is the only turtle I have by himself, the Motu style Raphael and Ram Man armor. I gotta get the other ones.
If you're looking at the 1/12 scale, like Mezco soldier figures, this thing looks great. Captain Silverblade. You get tons of accessories, decked out, geared out. Looks really good. You get some new pictures of the Megatronus, the Fallen, Transformers. And definitely looking forward to getting that when that gets up for pre-order. I don't know if anybody's if you've seen this or not, but Hasbro is going to stop financing movies. So if movie studios want to make movies about their properties, they have to put up the whole thing. And Hasbro's tired of like getting screwed over, apparently.
Wait, what? Go over that again?
No.
Hasbro's doing what?
Yeah.
No, my wife, my kids are over at the door yelling for me, so.
Here, I'll give you the link.
All right, send me the link for it. Okay. Because my kids are over yelling at the door saying, I see you on the laptop. I see you on the laptop. Can you hear us?
There you go. You can read.
Long story short, the future of...
They're going to start backing, but putting some of the funding up for these movies based on their profits.
Okay.
In other words, we may or may not get a sequel to Transformers 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which would be a shame because that movie was fantastic. It was one of the best like reboot universes that's been done. And well,
yeah.
If you're a Transformers fan, you're used to universe reboots, and that was by far one of the best ones.
I mean, Matt's not a big Transformer fan, but he even said he liked it.
For custom,
I just don't collect the toys. I love Transformers.
Oh, okay.
Have anybody seen this custom He-Man before? It's like it's his after.
He-Man's been hitting them Whataburger.
That's a retired He-Man after he's gotten old and after he defeats
that looks like Austin Powers, Mike Myers in a fat suit with
fat
the wig. Yeah, that looks like him with the wig. I got a kite that could choke a donkey.
There you get an idea of the scale of that Kingdom Come Superman. That's a McFarlane. That's on the Steamboat's body. Yamaguchi, Supergirl, and Superman.
I mean, that is a good figure, the Batman Superman fusion.
Yeah, I just picked up the regular one at Best Buy. It was $15. So
yeah,
I already had the platinum, but I wanted the regular.
I'd be tempted to get this if I see this out. This Hot Wheels.
Oh. Yeah, but then I gotta find a 1/64 scale Superman.
Yeah. Get somebody to 3D print it out where you can have a Superman.
Or you can always just try to maybe use the Kenner Superman. They made it.
Do you understand? This is the car. This is this big.
Oh, okay, I see it. Yeah.
This is a Hot Wheels.
Okay.
That's how big this car is.
Okay.
A Kenner Superman would dwarf this.
Okay.
Kenner Superman could use them as boxing gloves.
Yeah.
Another cool custom, One Oak Customs. He does some fantastic work. He did a variant of Ghost Rider.
I got it.
Face Customs did a modern She-Hulk
we're gonna get more versions of She-Hulk coming next year. I guarantee it. 'Cause that figures
all I had. I don't know if Matt had any more.
I had a little bit more.
If we get another She-Hulk, I hope it comes with twerking action.
Yes, I cannot figure out what the name of this company is. They are F5? I don't know. I tried finding them, and I can't figure this out.
Did you try Google Translate?
No, because these are pictures.
Oh, I was talking about they could translate what the words are right there. Google Translate.
But I can't type that into Google Translate. And because this is a picture, I can't copy and paste it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Anyway, they're doing Batman Arkham Knight stuff. So we're getting a Joker. These are all the Batman figures that we're getting.
These look like they're gonna be like these might be 7 inches tall. I hope 6 inch, but they might be 7.
No, these are 1/18 scale.
Oh, okay.
And
they're gonna be small.
Pretty good detail for 1/18.
They're not gonna be small. They're gonna be what we all grew up with.
Yeah.
You half-wit. No. Anyway, great detail. These are like Hiya Toys level detail, from what I can tell.
They look really good.
So, anyway, again, I can't figure out what the name. I tried finding it. I don't know. It says F5. That's the only thing I can find here. F5.
Isn't that Brock Lesnar's finishing move?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Also,
just thought I'd throw that out there. Falcon's gay, so I just thought I'd spoil that for everybody.
That's actually from a Black Mirror episode.
No, it's totally not. That's Falcon's gay. No, I'm just kidding. I've seen that in a Black Mirror episode.
And that's not Falcon. That's Captain America.
Nice.
It's Captain America now.
I'm sorry.
No, Sam's still Falcon.
Falcon's Mexican now.
So big BBTS having a lot of stuff on sale. Everybody should go check it out. We got Mafex on sale for some pretty decent prices, depending on what you want. Masters of the Universe Origins, they got a bunch of stuff on sale over there for that. We've got Marvel Legends on sale, although most of the Marvel Legends they've got on sale is just stuff nobody wants. Although they do have this 3-pack for $40 if you still haven't picked that up. There's a couple cool things there.
20th Iron Man's good, and the MODOK.
Yeah.
Those are 2 comic figures right there.
They got some of their exclusives on sale if you like any of that stuff. Which, by the way, I was surprised this still is a thing. They still have some of these in stock. Do y'all remember these?
Those things were awful.
These things were 2012. I have this figure.
It has no neck.
2012.
They were actually selling.
Those ugly wide jointed hips, and it has no neck.
Yeah, but the fact that Big Bad Toy still has new ones in stock from 12 years ago,
they actually had,
is insane. They do.
They had for a while on their website.
That's when the MCU first started.
Yes.
Yeah.
This figure's old as shit.
On their website, they had.
I remember seeing those at Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
They had for a while on their website some of the X-Men Origins toys that came out for the movie on their website.
Oh, in the private chat, I just found something that looks really cool. It's a Mecha series. It looks like it's got Keanu Reeves in it. It's animated.
Jamaica.
Done by Love, Death, and Robots from Netflix design team.
Oh yeah, it does.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool looking.
Imagine Keanu Reeves in a Warhammer movie.
Armored Core? So this is Armored Core? Oh, Secret Level. No. This is Secret Level. This is one of the episodes of Secret Level, which we've talked about before. Well, we talked about it on one of my Geek Chats. Secret Level is a new series coming to Amazon where every episode is based on a different video game.
Ah, cool.
And it's going to be like 12 episodes. And there's going to be a Mega Man episode, a Halo episode, an Armored Core episode. There's a Dragon Age episode. There's like they're taking popular video games and doing episodes on a bunch of different stuff.
Isn't Henry Cavill supposed to do Warhammer, or are they not doing that now?
I don't know if they're still doing that.
Honestly. Well, for him to agree to it, he's got to have control on it.
Yeah. Sith, they got a lot of Black Series on sale.
Yeah, I just picked up the he's like an 8 or 9 inch hyper real Luke. It was on sale for like $25 or something.
Yeah, they got a decent amount there on sale right now. Ultimates line, I mean, I'm not into Super 7, but I mean, I know some of y'all like wrestling figures. So you want an Andre the Giant, a big old Andre the Giant? They got a couple of them.
The likeness is so bad.
Nah, I got the Ultimate Dude. I'm good.
So
those Andres are bad.
So Super 7's got stuff on sale. We got DC Multiverse stuff on sale. I'm just pimping out Big Bad Toy Store.
The worst on the Super line is the best.
The stream is not sponsored by Big Bad Toy Store, but it could be.
Should be. It should be. Classified stuff on sale, including that Alley Viper, which I don't have that Alley Viper yet. I love that figure.
You would think that the orange would be gaudy looking, but when you get it in hand, you realize the blue on it, like the camo, is regular Cobra blue. It looks good in hand.
It was one of my favorite original O-ring Joes back in the day. Was that Alley Viper? I loved that Alley Viper. So,
it's great. I just hate the fact that that really cool camo one is coming out. The only way to get it, so you get that stupid box.
Oh yeah,
the armored box.
And then lastly, they had this on sale. I don't know why I want this so bad. This is a Mezco 5 POA set with like all the monsters, but it's like the whole set. It comes with the whole like castle thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's 5 POA, but they look really freaking cool. Dracula looks great. I don't know why. I really want this thing. Anyway, it's on sale for $50 for the whole thing. Anyway, that's all I have. That's it. That's all I got.
That puts us right at time too. So, unless you want to run late for that one too.
No. I didn't mean to run late for this one. I was just sitting here doing stuff and getting up, and the kids are running around because everybody's out of school. And before I know it, I looked down and I was like, "Oh, shit!"
Tell me about it, Matt. That's what's been going on with me today.
So, but yep, that's all I've got for today.
Oh, I've been playing the wrong music. I've been playing like the Whip It stream music.
Yep, now we're gonna restart the stream.
Yeah, we gotta start over now. Last few minutes. But that's we want to do anything for Geek Chat tomorrow night, or?
I don't know yet.
Are we having one this time?
Well, I didn't do one last week, so yeah, I have to do one tomorrow night. Yeah, because I do it at least every other week.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I just don't know what we're going to talk about. Although we could talk about, I did watch the new Wicked movie.
I'm sorry.
Spoiler. It sucks. But I didn't pay for it.
And holy shit, are those two actresses weird? Have you seen like some of the interview stuff on it?
No, I've been trying to avoid it.
People are like roasting them for like being weird as fuck.
I just watched it because I was curious more than anything else, and it's awful. Fucking awful.
You watch the interviews they do, they are so cringe, and every time the actress who played the witch, she cannot stop crying or getting emotional in every interview. It's bad.
I bet that's a fun person on set.
Yeah. So,
but we could maybe talk about some of our favorite movies of this year too.
Yeah, it's getting time. We're gonna start doing our top 10s. So we only got like 4 weeks.
Transformer 1's already got a spot on my top 10. I don't know where yet.
Venom 3 is right at the top.
No, it's not.
We need to do a list. We need to do a list of our top 5. We need to do a list on a geek chat. We need to do a list of our top 5 guilty pleasure movies. They're so bad, but we enjoy them. That'd be a good one to do.
But anyway, it's a
2 best movies of the year: Borderlands and Madam Web. You're welcome.
Hey, Craven's gonna be up there too, guaranteed. Top 3.
All right, everyone. We'll have a geek chat tomorrow night on Matt's channel over Geek Fusion over there.
You gotta go
over here. And I got my Whip It customizing stream on Sunday, so we'll catch y'all later.
Later, dudes.
Ninja vanish.